Hello, I'm Jody Wolf, and you're watching Expoz. It is June 18, 2018, 11:37 p.m. Birmingham. Topic, simple. Go to hell, Bill. Period. Give us your money, you bastard. Go to hell. You want to know what I'm talking about? Listen to this. This is Waters World on Fox News on Sunday. Listen to him right here.
Political parties usually root against each other. When one party fails, the other returns to power. But the Democrats have invested so much in Trump's failure that they're now rooting for America to fail, just so Trump takes a hit. Here's Bill Maher.
I feel like the bottom has to fall out at some point. And by the way, I'm hoping for it because I think one way you get rid of Trump is a crashing economy. So please bring on the recession. Sorry if that hurts people, but it's either root for a recession or you lose your democracy.
And some idiots actually clap for the man. Go to hell, all of you. To sit there and hate someone so much that they would choose to see 330 million people crash and burn in our country. Bill Maher. He'll pay one day for what he did and what he said. He will. And but you know what? It's people like him and the other Democrats and the liberals that's beginning to kindle, get this, start a fire with China and with Russia, with their lies as well. It's not that they can't hurt Trump. You know that, I know that. They've tried and they have failed. So now what they're trying to do is start something between China, Russia, and, of all countries, Japan, to all come against the United States for one man. And they choose to take out the whole country in a recession or depression to get one man. You know who they are, don't you? They're the ones who have already sold out to Satan. They're the ones who've already collected their money, put it in their pockets, but they can't deliver. God stopped it. God intervened. Once again, how else can you watch a sign, every state on the platform turn red inside of 30 minutes on that night of election? Now, people, if they were to be able to hand over the United States through Agenda 21 to the Pope and the UN, then they're okay. But they can't do that. And they're not going to be able to do it. Not while we are here. When I say we, exclude Trump, Christians. They can't do it while the church is still here. But when the church leaves, they'll pray to Almighty they'd wish they'd gone with us, because they will be left behind. And can't you see that battle now of them trying to give their money back? Too late. Satan doesn't want it. He said, I own you. Let me say something else here. I said the other day, between 10 and 30 years, rapture of the church. Well, God can expedite things very quickly. For example, when the Jews were dispersed, when Moses took them out, but they kept falling back and sinning, they were made to wander in the desert for 40 years. And Moses was not able to see the land of milk and honey, their own land. And that's 40 years. But on the other hand, you see how quickly the United States came back from the brink from Obama, November 2016, how quick it turned. until we got into January 2017. Look how quickly we turned around. God did it. And he can expedite and bring North Korea up as quick. There's things God can do. He has control of it all. But when we have these people like Bill Maher and all the liberal left trying to start fires since they cannot hurt us or Trump, well, now they want to start problems in other countries so that they will come over here. They can do that. But keep in mind, God, we're not sworn that we're going to be left here for 10 years before the rapture of the church. The rapture, like I said, be prepared as though it's going to happen the next night. And I still mean that, and I stand by that. And when I say 10 years to 30 years, this is the time frame that a lot of people are given for nations to bloom, to go from nothing to a lot. But God can move that along quickly. And it's the people that he wants. It's the people to come to Christ. It's the souls that God wants saved. He said the whole world is not worth one soul. Biblical. What have you if you gain the whole world but lose your own soul? The soul outweighs the world, a billion to one. So God puts importance on your salvation. But yet people like Bill Maher would choose to see 330 million people go into a depression. This is when it's bad. This is when there are no food in the stores. If there was, people couldn't buy it. This is when you have to have, just like in Iraq, you have to have a wheelbarrow full of money to buy a loaf of bread. If there was a loaf of bread. Bill Maher wants that. Go to hell, Bill Maher. Go to hell. And all of your liberal friends and buddies that laugh at you and think it's funny that you're calling for a depression on this country just to bring down Trump. Here's a better idea. Give us your money, Bill. All you liberals, give us your money and then get out. Leave. We don't want to hear you anymore. But I'm sick and tired of hearing all of these people that are better off today than they have been most of their life, but they'll choose to have their own families starve. Isn't this kind of what the Islamic religion, you're supposed to have a man protect his wife and his children. Under Islam, they kill their wife and children. Islam permits that. Islam permits beating their family, killing their family, even uncles to kill their nieces, brothers to kill their sisters. Islam permits that. And Bill Maher is talking just like he is Muslim. He would rather take out a whole country than stand up and fight a legit fight, because you know what? He can't. He's already taken the money that Satan has given him. He's already taken the payoff, as well as all the others. But let me tell you something right now, and you watch this, and you're going to see this happen soon. You already see who, not only the swamp, but you see who the sewer is today. You see them all. They're coming to the surface. They're forced out of this bubbly mess down there to come to the surface. They're the little turds in the sewer that you see there. Bill Maher is one of them. Those who scream the loudest at something good are those who have the most to lose. And that's all the money that was given him to sell his soul. That goes with all of them. Trump knew their secrets. That's why they didn't want him. That's why they fear him. That's why they are terrified. That's why Strzok said, at all cost, we don't want him in. We will stop him. Plan A, Plan B, Plan C, we will stop him. Well, you know what? You never took into account that God had something to do with this. You did not have a plan to stop God, did you? Try that one. Until then, you're going to be peeing in the wind. And Bill Maher, once again, buddy, go to hell. Really, and I'm serious. Go to hell. Tired of hearing your mouth anyway. Excuse my French, the rest of you. Jody Wolf Expoz.